Hello and welcome to this video on the German articles, die Artikel. In English, there's one definite article, der bestimmte Artikel, which is the, and one indefinite article, der unbestimmte Artikel, which is or depending on the following word, n. Okay, in German, the article changes with the gender of the noun it refers to. And we have three different grammatical genders in German. Masculine, maskulin, feminine, feminin, and neutral, neuter. Okay? The German words are männlich, masculine, weiblich, feminine. This is where the word wife comes from, by the way. Weiblich, and sächlich, neutral. Usually when we abbreviate, we use the Latin terms, right? M, F, or N. This is how we abbreviate. Now, for every new noun you learn in German, you have to learn the article with it. You have to learn the gender with it. You have to learn whether the noun is male, female, or neuter. And there's something very important. The grammatical gender of a noun doesn't have to do with the biological gender. Well, not necessarily, okay? Of course, typically, like brother, father, uncle, and so on, they're all der, because it's masculine. Mother, sister, grandmother, and so on, female cousin, it's all die, okay? But apart from that, for example, the word the person. In German, we say die Person. The word is always feminine, die Person, although we could be talking about a man. It's die Person, die. But the word Mensch, human being, is always der Mensch. Or the victim, das Opfer, it's always das. So it's neutral, it doesn't have a gender. Well, it does have a grammatical gender, but it's neither male nor female, okay? So you really have to see these three genders as grammatical genders. Yeah, let's see. So, the in German could be der Mann, the masculine version. The feminine version is die Frau. And the neuter version, neutral, is das Kind. Let me pronounce it one more time. Der. It's only E-A. No R pronounced, right? Der. Der Mann. Okay? Die, it's a long E. Die Frau. Das Kind. Okay. Now the plural article, the definite article in plural is always die. No matter what the word. So the men would be die Männer. The women, die Frauen. The children, die Kinder. So the plural is always die for the definite article, okay? Now let's take a look at the indefinite article. In English we do have and n. But these two only depend on the first letter of the following word, whether it's a vowel or not a vowel, right? In German, it changes with the grammatical gender. So, der Mann, the man. A man would be ein Mann. It has to be ein Mann because it's masculine, maskulin, männlich, okay? Die Frau or a woman, eine Frau. So die, eine. Die always has eine as the indefinite article. And das, sächlich, neutral, sächlich, das Kind or a child. Ein Kind, just like the masculine version. It's ein. Only the feminine is eine. And this is something really very important. From the beginning, you have to think, what gender does this word have whenever you learn a new word? That's very, very important. this is how the whole German language works. It's all about the gender, the articles. It's very important. Yes. So, the plural of the indefinite article, just like in English, there is no article, right? So you say the men or there are men. There's nothing. There are the men, okay, or there are men. No plural indefinite article, just like in German. Da sind Männer. There are men. Da sind Frauen. Da sind Kinder. Now let's look at some patterns. So, das ist ein Mann. Now, here's something very important in German. There are two different das's. Das. So, as we've learned, das could mean the child, das Kind. But das also means this or that. Das ist, this is or that is. So das has two meanings. So the green spelling means this or that. Okay? Yeah, this is, there is, this is. It's like you're pointing at something, right? Das ist. It's always das. It doesn't matter if the noun is masculine, feminine, or neutral, neuter, or yeah. It doesn't matter. It's always das. But that's a different das. It's just pronounced the same way, right? So, das ist ein Mann. This is a man. Der Mann, the man, masculine, ein, der, is nice. He is nice. Er ist nett. Let me underline the three important words. Ein, masculine indefinite article. Der, masculine definite article. Er, personal pronoun. Er obviously is a man here, okay? Now, das ist eine Frau, indefinite feminine. Die Frau ist nett, the definite article, feminine. Eine, die. And the personal pronoun, sie, ist nett, okay? Very good. Now let's take a look at child. Das ist ein Kind. This is a child. Okay? Neuter, indefinite article. Neuter, definite article. Das Kind ist nett. Okay? Das Kind. Es ist nett. It is nice. Okay? So, like I said before, if we use the female word like die Person, the person, could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. We say, die Person. Die Person ist nett. Sie ist nett. And it could be a man. It's just that the grammatical gender of the word is female. Okay, that's what's so important about German. Yes. Okay. So, let's take a look at the plural version. Das, this, that, these, those, right? Sind Männer. We have to employ the plural here, of course. Das sind Männer. So we have no article here, right? It would be here. We have nothing because it's plural, indefinite. There's nothing. Die Männer sind nett. The men are nice. They are nice. So at the beginning of the sentence, we know the difference between she and they only by looking at the context, and that's it. Now this is where it becomes really interesting. Let's take a look at things. Das ist ein Tisch. This is a table, or that is a table. Okay, a table obviously is not alive. It's something. In English it would be it, okay? But it's der Tisch in German. Der Tisch. Ein Tisch. Der Tisch ist groß. Er ist groß. Okay? We say, er ist groß. He is big. This is a table. He is big. That's how we speak. So, everything, every object, anything you could see or any noun has an article, and you have to use the personal pronoun accordingly, right? So, table is he. He, the table, he is big. This is how we speak. That's what I like about the German language. Everything has a gender. It's very funny. Look, das ist eine Tasche, a bag. Why is a bag feminine? I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I go shopping with a bag, but what's so feminine about it? I don't know. And why is a table masculine? Die Tasche is blue. She is blue. It is blue, right? But in German we say she is blue. We couldn't say it is blue. We wouldn't understand. We would be asking, what neuter word are you referring to? We didn't use any neuter word. No das Wort, huh? Das. We said der and die. How come you say es ist? It just doesn't work, right? You need to use the right personal pronoun for the grammatical gender. So, die Tasche, sie ist blau. Okay, this is a mobile phone, ein Handy. Das Handy. Very nice. Das Handy. Das ist ein Handy. Das Handy ist neu. It is new. Now we can use the word it. But only in this case, because Handy is neuter. It has the article das. That's the only reason. It's not because it's a thing. No. It has nothing to do with being a thing. It's just because it has the grammatical gender neutral. Okay? Yes. And the plural, of course, is das sind. There's nothing here. Die Handys, it's plural, and they are new, right? Just like in English. Yes, this is really important. For example, the German word for girl is das Mädchen. It's neuter. Das ist ein Mädchen. Das Mädchen ist nett. Es ist nett. Of course, many people will say sie ist nett because it's a woman. She's female. But grammatically correct is es ist nett because it's das Mädchen. Yes. Very nice. Welcome to the German language. So how can we ask about things? What is this? Right? Because we don't know the article yet. Okay, this is where we use our standard dummy word das, which means this or that, right? In green. Okay, was ist das? What is that? What is this? Was ist das? Was ist das? What is this? This is a table. Das ist ein Tisch. Der Tisch, huh? Das ist ein Tisch. Okay. What's that? Was ist das? Das ist eine Tasche. A bag. Die Tasche, right? Was ist das? Das ist ein Handy. This is a mobile phone. Das Handy. Ein Handy. All right. Now, the plural question. If you have a table full of things, you could say, was ist das? It's totally okay, right? But since it's plural, you could ask, what is all this? All these things, all this, right? Was ist das alles? You could ask just like in English, was ist das alles? And the answer is, if it's plural, das sind, these are, das sind. Like I said, das means this, that, these, those. It's just pointing at something, right? The green does. Das sind Handys. Okay. And now, you might be asking yourselves, how do I say this and how do I say that in German? Okay, because in English we have two words, right? This and that. In German we also have two words, but which is dieses and jenes. But I don't want to write these down because typically when we speak, all we do is, and this is very important for conversation, for everyday conversation, and this is what you should learn first. We just say das hier, which means this, das hier, and das da, which means that. And these are the two ways of saying this and that. So das hier, das da. Das hier, das da. Was ist das hier? What's this? Das hier ist ein Tisch. This is a table. Or das da ist ein Tisch. That is a table. Right? Was ist das da? What's that over there? Das da ist ein... das da sind Handys. Those are mobile phones. Or das da ist ein Tisch. I think you already said that, huh? Yes. So, this is how we say this and that. Das hier, das da. We can also say, der Tisch da ist groß. That table is big. Or, der Tisch hier ist groß. This table is big. So all we do is we add hier or da, here, 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 in German, hier or da, after the noun. Okay? Die Tasche hier ist blau. Die Tasche da ist rot. So this bag is blue. That bag is red. Yes. Very nice. Das ist sehr interessant. Okay, let us recap. Rekapitulieren wir. In German we have 3 different grammatical genders. Masculine, feminine, and neuter. Maskulin, feminin, neutral. We could also say männlich, weiblich, sächlich. The definite article could be der, männlich, die, weiblich, das, sächlich. The indefinite article that goes along with the definite article has to be learned. It's very important. So, der Mann, ein Mann. Ist da. Die Frau, eine Frau. Sie ist da. These words always go together, right? Das Kind, ein Kind. Es ist da. And any plural, no matter what the gender of the noun you're referring to in plural, is die. Right? So the plural definite article is die. So die Frauen or die Männer, doesn't matter. Da sind Männer, there's no article in plural. For the indefinite article, there is no indefinite article in plural. And they are, sie sind, sie. Ja, das ist alles für heute. That's all for today. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everything is clear now. Please watch the video again in order to really understand the articles in German, because that's very important. It's really the basis of the German language. Dankeschön. Bis dann. Tschüss.